Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. In this photo, you are looking at Maria Melissa Moseley. Okay, she is in the sentencing phase now of her trial. She has already been found guilty, and her daughter was there as a character witness, and she is saying that she cannot get anything done without her mother. Okay, and she has a younger brother. Well, her daughter is 21 years old, and she has a younger brother. He's about 15, that the 21-year-old has to make sure that he goes to school. And the meanwhile, the kids in school, they already know, you know how news gets around, that the mom is at the hotel there in St. Philip. So he's being taunted, you know. They're letting him know that they know. Okay, and the daughter, who's the sister to the brother, is saying that he has fainting spells. Now, she didn't go into why, but she's saying that sometimes he's good, and then on sometimes he will just like faint, collapse. And now we're hearing from her, Maria, we're hearing from her counsel. She's Michelle Giddens, senior counsel Michelle Giddens. She's saying that Maria has had a whole slew of problems while she's at the hotel. She has not been feeling well. She has a lot of health challenges while she's up there. So with Maria being ill and her daughter saying that life has stood still, it just stood still once the mom was taken out of the equation, you know, the family didn't come together. She said that she reached out to family members and they're not there for them, and she had to plead with the landlord not to put them out. It's a whole lot of problems since Maria took it upon herself to go against the law. She did something she shouldn't have done, and she's before Randall Worrell, and I usually say that he's a weak judge. I usually say that about him. I hope he's weak in this particular matter, because although Maria did something, she did something really dumb. She should not have done that. You know that your daughter and your son, you know that they're depending on you, and you know that anything you do wrong, there's a huge possibility you're gonna get caught. It's huge, especially in a place like Barbados. It's so small and people see things and know things, okay? And there's snitches, you know, all over the place. You know, you're gonna get caught. I really hope she has learned from this. Maria, I'm talking to you. I hope you have learned from this, and I am hoping, I hate that word hope, but I have to use it. It's the word that we have, that they give us. But I'm hoping that the judge that I've often complained of as being kind of weak, I'm hoping that Randall Worrell feels for her. And I've seen people having to pay fines and having to, you know, just come up with money here and there. I don't know if she has any money. Yeah, that may be not the, yeah, she may not have any money either, but I'm hoping that he gives her a fine and say, well, come up with this amount of money now, and then you have until this time to pay the rest, so that she could be back with her daughter and her son, so that she could be back home. And if she was doing what she was doing, and that was like high risk, she could do something else that is not so high risk and legal. Do something that's legal. Cook food, do whatever you need to do, but be there for your daughter. She needs you. And your son, he needs you even more. And maybe your health would improve, Maria. Maybe once you are back out with your kids, you gotta be worried about them, and whatever you had going on within your system, it will get worse with the stress of being away from them. So I'm hoping that Randall Worrell remains Randall Worrell, the Randall Worrell that I complain of all the time. I'm hoping that he remains that way in your situation, and I hope that he can find some sort of I don't know what to say about Randall, but I'm hoping for your sake, Maria. I'm hoping that you get a fine, that they give they make it a money thing, because you know they like to take the money. Give us this amount of money, you go home. Let's hope that they do that in your case. Let's hope, for the sake, around the world, for the sake of her daughter and for the sake of her son. Okay, put her in a program, make sure she goes through whatever programs she needs to go through, and since her health is not that good, do it on a humanitarian kind of thing. I don't know if you have that within your laws, but yeah, just put her on bail, whatever. Not bail, just let her go. Let Maria go. This is Sherry Veronica.